Scatter, everything I've thrown to hate. I'm trapped in a misdirection. I think it's time for a course correction. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Architect the Dreamer, back with another ATD Reacts. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. If you are returning, welcome back. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, click that little bell so you'll get notified every time I drop new videos. At the beginning of this video, you heard a snippet of my next single, Escape, which comes out on March 13th. It features the amazing Kay Anagonio, or Kay the Screamer, here on YouTube. Part of the reason why I haven't uploaded a video in the last week and a half is because I got the opportunity to actually go to Nashville and record a music video with Kay. So I am super pumped about that. The video and the song are both dropping on March 13th. You can pre-save that at the link in the description below. A lot of music has come out since my last reaction, and we are starting with the song that I have literally had to force myself to not listen to because I am so excited for it, and that is Phases from SCATTERBRAIN. Now, I got my SCATTERBRAIN Phases merch. I was kind of waiting for that as well to do this reaction, but I love Brian Burkheiser. I did watch the interview that he did with Rockfeed, and so I'm really excited for this song. I'm so excited that he can finally start putting out original music again. And I have a feeling that this song is either going to have me going like, yeah, fuck yeah, like get him, or it's going to have me in tears because his story is very similar to mine. And so I could foresee myself getting emotional based on what I've heard, but I'm really excited to dive in. So we're going to do that. This is Phases from SCATTERBRAIN, official music video. Let's get it. Facts. Same. And boy, can you sing.
So much for a happy ending. Everything suddenly vanished. Can't find peace of mind. I'm damaged. Didn't go the way I planned. To the stars, I can make all of me. Let you fuck your mind, and I'll let you allow it. Believe what you said. Emotion, malice, we take what we get, and that's why.
I remember when Blank Space came out in 2014, and I was like, this is the kind of covers that we need to come back. The whole pop goes punk, pop goes metal, like all these different compilation albums that came out in the late 2000s, early 2010s. And I was so blown away. And I don't listen to a lot of covers unless they're really good covers. And from that moment, like, I became an I Prevail fan because I just loved Brian's voice and I loved their take on that song. Lyrically, this song is gonna get me. I already can tell. So much for a happy ending. Everything suddenly vanished. Can't find peace of mind. I'm damaged. Didn't go the way I planned it. A fault in the stars. The chemical imbalance. You fucked with my head and I let you allow it. Believed what you said. Emotional malice. We take what we get, and that's why. And we've got all of these videos of literally their story and his story, and like how he went from delivering pizzas to just being in a band that blew up kind of overnight. And it's wild to see this footage now, like 12 years later, and where he's at going from somebody who had no clue what they were going to do with their life to being the singer of arguably one of the more popular bands in the scene over the last decade. We're going to run this back because it's a little like I'm trying to read what's on the screen while also catching the lyrics and listening to the music. His voice is so smooth in this, and I love how we've got kind of like a trap beat with the instrumental a little bit so far. This is everything I wanted it to be. And I love how we're getting like this intro into like who he is for people who don't know.
So much for a happy ending. Everything suddenly vanished. Can't find peace of mind. I'm damaged. Didn't go the way I planned.
That falsetto.
Stars like a miracle, a man let you fall through my head, and I let you allow it. Believe what you said. Emotion, malice, we take what we get, and that's right. Been on my own, going through some changes, I'm not gonna lie. Been going through some phases, every single night I've been getting faded. You don't like to start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone.
Woo! So he talks about in that interview on Rockfeed about how like hip hop is something that he listened to a lot, and like you can hear that. Like this is, I mean, that first verse is very hip hop. Like it reminds me, like Brian is so in another stratosphere from me, so don't hear what I'm not saying. But like I was making hip hop for years, and like when I was younger, I toured in bands and was making pop punk and metal music and stuff. But when I came back to music in 2019, I came back as a producer, and I came back doing hip hop, and then I've kind of been getting back to my love of metal and alternative and all of that stuff. But I just love that we're getting that influence in the instrumental with this. I've been on my own going through some changes. I'm not going to lie. I've been going through some phases. Every single night I've been getting faded. You don't write the start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone, which is very clearly aimed at the remaining members of I Prevail and how they kind of controlled his ending, and they decided that they didn't want him in the band anymore, and now he's gone. Fuck I Prevail, by the way. I'm loving this. I'm loving this so much. Emotion, malice, we take what we get, and that's right. I've been on my own, going through some changes, I'm not gonna lie. Been going through some phases, every single night I've been getting faded. You don't like to start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone. That drop. Also, I like that vocal effect at the end of that chorus. I've been on my own, going through some changes, I'm not gonna lie. Been going through some phases, every single night I've been getting faded. You don't like to start, but you control the ending. Cause nights like this, they drag on and on. Hope you got everything you ever wanted. Turns out that I just wasn't good enough. And now I'm barely
There's some changes, I'm not gonna lie. Been going through some phases every single night. I've been getting better, feels a little fucked up. Can't believe you played me. Now I'm on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie. Been going through some phases every single night. I've been getting better. You don't like to start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone.
So fucked up.
It's over. Over in the blink of an eye. Guess it's over. I can't believe you left me to die. It's not what I wanted, but it's all I got. Turns out it's for the best, and just didn't work out. Now I gotta let you go, gotta move on with my life.
Oh my God, dude. Going back to verse 2. Because nights like these, they drag on and on. Hope you got everything you ever wanted. Turns out that I just wasn't good enough. Fucking felt that before. And now I'm barely holding on to something everybody wants it. Make a lot of people turn their back like it's nothing. Fame will come up on you. It's a curse in the night. Put you in a coffin in the dirt. And then we go back into the chorus, and then that bridge, it's over. Over in the blink of an eye. Guess it's over. I can't believe you left me to die. It's not what I wanted, but it's what I got. Turns out it's for the best. Things just didn't work out. Now I gotta let you go. Gotta move on with my life. Like, his story is like such a roller coaster of highs and lows, and finding his soulmate and having a child, meanwhile feeling like the guys that were your brothers that were supposed to have your back were doing things behind your back and pushing you out. And the one thing that you thought you had through the last decade just seems to be disappearing. Dealing with physical complications, dealing with mental illness and mental health, and like the spiral that comes with that, and getting diagnoses that as a singer are just devastating. But Brian, like, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but super proud of you, and thank you as a fan for finding yourself, because I have a feeling that this next phase, pun intended, this next phase of your career is going to be your best. And I can't wait to hear any more. I can't wait to hear more. Just, we're going to run it back here just a little bit.
Start, but control the ending. Now I'm gone. It's over. Over in the blink of an eye. Guess it's over. I can't believe you left me to die. It's not what I wanted, but it's all I got. Turns out it's for the best, and just didn't work out. Now I gotta let you go, gotta move on with my life. I've been on my own, going through some changes, I'm not gonna lie. Been going through some phases every single night. I've been getting faded. You don't write the start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone.
Damn. Wow. The song itself is fire. I love the infusing of kind of the hip hop drums, and then you've got the more like alternative metal sounding second half of the song in the hook, and you can just hear so much emotion in his voice, and it genuinely feels like it's been years of pain that he put into this song, both lyrically but also in his performance and his delivery of it. And his story, it does inspire me. And I'm sure that it will inspire so many other people. It's great to be at this point now where like he is finally able to move forward and can put all the bullshit kind of behind him. I absolutely love this. This is going to be on repeat for me. It marries my love of hip hop and metal, but not in a new metal type way. Like my favorite band of all time is Linkin Park, which obviously infuses hip hop and metal, but this does it in a different way. And it's the drums, and it's even like the kind of R&B pop delivery of the vocals through the verses and in that bridge. But then he brings in the chuggy guitars, and he brings in the full band, and it has this really full sound when we get to those choruses. And it's just, oh, it's so good. Well, I would love to hear what you guys think. Let me know what you thought of this. Let me know what you thought of the Look What You Made Me Do cover that he did prior to this coming out. Drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, click that little bell, click the like button on this video if you enjoyed this reaction. At the beginning of this video, you heard a snippet of my next single, Escape, which comes out on March 13th. Music video and song. It features the amazing Kay Anagonio, or Kay the Screamer, here on YouTube. And it's been one of the most fun collabs I've ever done in my life, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear it and for you guys to see that video. If you want to hear it early, I did post it on my Patreon. So my Patreon's $5 a month. You get 2 bonus videos a week, discounts on merch, and you get sneak peeks of stuff as I'm creating new music myself. So if you want to hear the song early, go over there to Patreon and become a member. I think that's where we're going to wrap it up with this. That's where we're going to, what am I saying? We're going to wrap it up with that. I'll see you guys back here for the next one.